Morning, Troubles. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to a stonkingly gorgeous British morning. Don't know about you, but when the sun is out, everything in the world just seems better. Especially when you wake up with some nice new lines and baby shreds going on. Weighed in this morning, 175 pounds. That is a solid drop. Solidly under the 176 down to the 175 mark. Lows of 173. But that's not the best thing about this morning. This is. I'm trying to decide what I want for breakfast this morning, because I've had porridge for the last few days, like you saw in the last video. Been having that protein porridge, which is good, but I like to change things up. Sometimes you wake up and you just think, I don't want something that heavy. When I don't want something that heavy, what I have is this. First of all, what you'll need is 1 times Laney Bobster, 1 times Laney Bobster butt, some yogurt, and some fresh fruit. We've got strawberries, we've got pineapple. Any kiwi today?
Can do. I just put some raspberries in.
Strawberries, pineapple, raspberries. This stuff is brilliant. I mean, I love rhubarb. This is a probiotic yogurt, so it's good for your gut. So if you're feeling a little bit bloated, a little bit boof, this is your one to go to. Desiccated coconut on the top to finish it off.
1 gram, 2 grams.
All weighed out as normal, logged in my fitness pal. This is my breakfast, and I'll have that alongside a shake. And alongside every good British breakfast is a very good British brew. Yeah, don't mind me. No, yeah, good guard dogging there, Bailey. Good guard dogging. So this has become our little morning habit with the sunshine being out. Sit, relax, enjoy, soak up the sun, prepare yourself for the day. It's Sunday, we're still training. Having the launch obviously set me back a couple of days, doing all that, plus having to get that double footage up of the full day of eating, which turned out to be 2 videos and 2 days of editing, which was just nuts. But you know, I like to get these things up, and I like to get them up in a way that helps you. So if you haven't checked those out, that is 2 videos, full day of eating, plus some mini rants, plus other humorous activities from the Griffin household. Because I missed a couple of days of training this week, when I've gone back in, what I've done is some high intensity multi-body part training. So yesterday I was in and I did chest, quads, back, triceps. Oh, I did shoulders as well. God damn, I did a lot yesterday. So if you do miss a few days, don't worry about it. Get back in, put in some extra effort, some extra time, some extra sets on the days when you're back in, and you're all good. It's all about stimulation over time. As long as the muscle is stimulated, it won't regress, it will progress. For now, fruit, and we'll make a shake. Okay, right, looks a little bit weird, I know, but stick with me on this. A rich chocolate flavoured protein powder. We've got the PB2, which I showed you in the full day of eating video. How bad that autofocus is. Absolutely terrible. PB2, this is an alternative to your peanut butter. This has only got 1.7 grams of fat in a 12 gram serving. It makes things taste super nutty. You get that peanut butter love without the fats. 10 grams of the powdered PB2 peanut butter. I'm going to be using Bob, as you already saw in the last video. Bob is the best of both milk. It means that you get the value pretty much near as close to skimmed as you can get. Basically fat-free. Bob's only 0.4 grams of fat per serving. You've got your 4.8 or 4.9 grams of carb, standard for most milks. That's per 100 mil. But then to give it kind of like that, what would you call it? Diner taste, that malty taste, a little bit of thickness. We're going to add in some ice plus some high fiber bran. If you don't know what high fiber bran is, it's these things. They look like little twigs. I really quite like the flavour of them. Some people may not, some people might. I like them. I will happily nibble away. You can crush these down as well and make them into a powder. So you can put them in a lot of things, you can grind it down, but it helps bolster your fibre. That's going to help keep you full. And if you like that kind of malty flavour to things, adding this in to a good shake, I'm using the Nutri Ninja. Way better than the NutriBullet so far, way better. I'm going to put it on the Ultra Blend, and what that does is it chews up pretty much anything. Remember, the idea of having a shake is to have something enjoyable, not something you have to get down. If you've got a shake right now you're taking that you just have to get down, just go eat some real food instead. What's the point in wasting money on something you don't enjoy? But if you invest in a good blender, it will maximize your potential for making good, tasty shakes. 45 to 50 grams of the fiber. Let's say 50. We're gonna have 50 grams of the fiber, 10 grams of the PB2, 2 scoops of the chocolate protein. That'll give me 50 grams of protein, good protein kick for the morning. 100 ml of Bob, a little bit of water, and some ice chips. We have it. Smells good. Taste test. If you like the taste of the Fiber brand stuff, please try this. PB2, Fiber brand, chocolate protein powder, a little bit of milk, a little bit of water, ice chips to whatever consistency you want. The more you put in, the thicker it will make it. But be careful, put too much in, you'll need a spoon to eat it. Not always a bad thing. Gym time, as I said before, we're creating good habits. So I'm going to get in BCAAs into my water, not because you need them into your workout, have them in between meals, but I like to now have a bit in my water just because that's when I remember to put the buggers in. It creates that link. Bottle of water, oh, you gotta have your BCAAs. Yeah, simple. Same thing, same trigger I'm using for my creatine as well. So if I forget to take it in the morning, the bottle of water before the gym reminds me to put the creatine in. Do not load, I don't care what they tell you. That's just them trying to rip you off to get through the product quicker. No good product should tell you to load. 5 grams per day, is all you need. Remember also, creatine does not work acutely, which means it doesn't work on the spot. It works over time, it takes about 3 weeks to get into your system, but you should notice better recovery and an increase in energy levels day to day. That's all it does, nothing crazy. For those of the people that are wittering about how it can affect like your androgen levels of testosterone and stuff like that, there is studies to show that it does affect that, but it doesn't affect it outside of normal ranges. So the only thing you need to worry about there is if you suffer predominantly from acne or anything like that, see how it fares, if it messes with your skin at all. Because of that, if it does affect you, just come off it. It's not potent enough to make it worth your time of being miserable, having bad skin or whatever. You know, it's just a good recovery tool. But again, rest, good diet, vitamin supplementation, fish oils, all those things, easily just as good. This just makes you look a bit fuller because it helps draw water into the muscles. But other than that, there's nothing major about it. Strawberry daiquiri. So I'm gonna go to small bottle of water, little funnel, 5 grams creatine, 15 grams of the BCAAs, crack and piss. Then I got my big bottle of water for once I've gone through this. Mainly because this makes me feel hydrated, whereas when I've got BCAAs in this, it is kind of sweet, so it just doesn't give me that mental feeling of refreshment when I'm really knackered. I just love water, so it's whatever you prefer. Body and zip shut. Body and zip shut, but look at the day. Music's playing. Sun shining. This isn't going to be pretty, this is going to be me getting in and getting the work done. I'm going to be putting the camera down just during some sets to show you the kind of pace and intensity that I'm going at, but there's going to be no clever angles, nothing pretty here, just raw, unadulterated, Sunday, not done enough training this week, training day.
Motherfuckers know who this is. Y'all motherfuckers know who this is.
bitch. Me or me, Trump tight, ho. Look down the motherfucking East Side boys. Okay. Hey, yo. Get from where you from, 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 where you from. Get from where you from, 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 where you from. Get from, get your hands up, where you from, where you from, where you get your hands up. Let me see you put your drinks up. Let me see you put your drinks up. Let me see you, 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 let me see you.
Y'all motherfuckers know who this is. Y'all motherfuckers know who. Y'all motherfuckers know who this is. Y'all motherfuckers know who this is.
There you go guys, a high intensity, high paced, low rest workout, high volume really, pushing through, just pushing through from movement to movement, going from high to low, upper to lower body, so that pace could be maintained throughout. So that's it, Sunday session done. But now we've got to head back home. I've got to pack up the dogs, take them to their favourite little kennel, because tomorrow is Lainey's birthday, and we're surprising her with a 2-day away trip to the lakes. Let's go!